I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty hard on myself lately, and procrastination has really stopped my creative process. So as I look back and I finally get to edit these videos that I shot literally 2 months ago, I have to stop letting the internet tell me what's good or not. I feel like we all get stuck in that trap rabbit hole of, instant gratification. And the reason why I went to film school and art school and pursue this life that I kind of want to live is I want to do stuff because it makes me feel good. I feel like I can express myself, and honestly, I don't really give a fuck about what people think about my work. And this behind the scene, interview process of photography is for me to show how I create my images and how I get to this spot of my work. And I really connected with Alie here because we both are kind of in the same spots in our life. We both, struggle with a lot of internal things and how to move forward and push forward. And for me, it's really, I don't know, I don't want to say therapeutic, but very, it was nice to hear because I think we all, as humans, beat ourselves up. And to stop doing that, we need to just connect more with your fellow neighbor. So this is my 10-minute session with Alie. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. So I don't really know much about you.
Okay.
So you are from here.
Yes.
So what are some of your aspirations in life?
I'm a full-time graphic designer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, part-time model. My aspirations are just to, I feel like, be financially free, which is, a little bit hard as a graphic designer, but it would be cool to get to that point in life. I'm still young. I'll be 28 at the end of this month.
Oh, wow,
so yeah.
What do you feel like are some of your internal battles within yourself?
Internal battles.
Yeah. Do you deal with from anxiety, depression?
Yeah.
Is that too standard?
Yeah, I do struggle with mental health issues, and that definitely, I feel I beat myself up more than I need to with that. It's been a lifelong thing. I have anxiety, depression.
Yeah. I like this bridge behind you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I struggle with anxiety, depression, PTSD. I just got diagnosed with ADHD, so I think
I just went to a psychiatrist for the first time last week, and I'm super and then they cracked me open, and I'm
yeah. I know. I was like, wow, this makes a lot of sense getting diagnosed with my ADHD. Because I feel like there's so many things that I beat myself up over for years.
Okay.
But
where do you think it comes from?
I don't know actually. I know in women it's different than men. And I just always thought that it was more so my anxiety that it was some of the symptoms. But it makes sense now that I have both. And just planning my life and kind of figuring out how my brain works.
Sure.
Yeah.
What are some stuff in your life you're looking forward to besides trips and stuff?
Yeah.
What
I'm looking forward to having more dogs.
Sure.
I aspire to be a dog mom of many dogs.
All the Frenchies, or?
I don't know. I had a pug growing up, so I guess I like the little squish face guys.
They can't breathe.
Yeah. I do want a Doberman at some point, but they require a lot of space.
Okay.
I don't want kids.
Okay.
So I don't really.
We're gonna go that way. I'm gonna follow you a bit.
Okay.
So you don't want kids?
No, I don't.
Do you think that'll ever change, or is that something you always want? You always thought you wanted?
I always knew, actually. I was just talking to my friend about this, and my parents know also that we've talked a bunch about it.
Okay.
It's just something that I never wanted.
Yeah.
Never planned for.
The reason why I'm asking you is I always thought I wanted kids.
Yeah.
Something I thought I was so passionate about.
Yeah.
And now as I'm 32, I'll be 33 at
Yeah.
the end of the year, and I'm I don't know anymore.
No, I never
I don't know if
wanted.
it's a selfish thing or.
Yeah, people say that. I don't think it's selfish. I think it's more selfish to have kids and then regret it.
Sure.
Or maybe not regret it, but just not like be a responsible parent is
Yeah.
my thing. Yeah. So
You think you'd be a good mom if you had to?
I'm a good dog mom.
You sure?
I don't think I'd be a good human child. I'll always babysit for friends' kids.
Okay.
I'll be a good auntie, but I don't think a mom is in my cards.
Cool. Let's really get that a little bit. That's great. That's awesome. What would be your dream job?
Okay, I really would love to be a florist
Okay,
if I were
okay.
to,
Okay.
to have any job in the world. Yeah, I love flowers. I love the creative nature of it.
Mhm.
And I think it'd be cool to like make stuff for people's weddings and like big events.
Let's get you to like move around a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to move around.
I got my sleeves too.
Yeah. What would you give younger advice to yourself?
I would say don't be scared of being weird.
Is this something you feel like you struggled with when you were younger?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I feel like I've always masked. And I feel like I was always scared of what people thought of me. And that was probably coming from anxiety as well. But I just always wanted to fit in, you know? And I feel like all kids kind of want that. But it's better to be a little different.
And what would you give if you were able to talk to a 38-year-old yourself? What would you hope to talk about?
That I'm happy, that I have accomplished goals that I had within my like 5-year range. And sorry, I'm just trying to like move around.
No. Do you want to stand on that one pillar right behind you?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get you some space and depth.
Yeah, just to know that I'm happy and success, and what I find as successful, which I don't really know what that is.
What's happiness though? What's that even mean? People say that, and I'm only
know.
gonna push that because like there's times where I think I'm happy and like I enjoy
Yeah.
doing this kind of stuff. I love the job I do,
Yeah,
but there's so much stress that like just honestly destroys me. But like
yeah.
it takes me away from it. So I don't know.
I
Like,
think like being content, being confident in yourself, and like what's going on in your life. They're all like, I don't know. I mean, it is a hard thing to define. I think happiness right now is just like, I think I am happy where I am in life. I'm just like happy with my physical location and just with like stuff that's going on in my life right now. I just feel content.
happy, positive person, or do you find yourself grumpy and like negative?
I do find myself pretty positive. As much as people want to say I have my like resting bitch face, like
Does that offend you?
no.
No.
I mean, it's good. Keeps some people away.
What's one thing everyone should do in life? Try to be as deep as like, I don't know, connect with the dead, or as simple as like eat a pizza.
I think. I gotta think for a second.
Yeah, take time.
I think something everybody should do in life is forgive.
Forgive.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people have like built up resentment with people or situations, and I definitely have been a victim of that. But I think like forgiving yourself even is super important. Like forgiving yourself or a situation, it just kind of like lifts that off of you. And I think that it makes you a lighter person, and you don't need to like forgive somebody who's like ruined your life like necessarily, but I think even like a small forgiveness of like, oh, that person like yelled at me in the car next to me driving, like that, it's like, you know what, they were having a bad day, like that, like something as simple as that I think is important.